sun starts to set. We're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer. It's going to be Chad Ryland to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. 1.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
3rd and long, Young. Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's completed right side. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. is tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
The 22-yard line.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Carolina offense out ready to go for their second drive. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Check, pitch.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Check. Black block.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute.
Ready up.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Young on the play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Carolina in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Broncos and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down throw here for Ward. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 14, Panthers 3. Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Hut,
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Looking over the middle, and it finds Leggett. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now we have our 2-minute warning. And it's the Panthers looking at 2nd and 3.
Okay, Frank. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. Brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
An 8-yard
Here we go.
pickup.
Hut, hut.
Here yet again, Young. He's got a man left. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers making a 1-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4.
Panthers 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watch your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he's there to knock away the pass. fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Trying to work quickly now. Back-to-back carries here. They'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Let's go now.
48-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. To the left side. Complete. A pickup of 2, maybe 3. But most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Bengals. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And here's the veteran, Courtland Sutton.
Kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Hold it ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Held in left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, trying to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Yellow, line.
Running it after the penalty. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the...
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now Ward. That's completed right side. Who will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready,
Sending him on the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ward now. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
70 Rangers, 70.
Ward setting the pass. It is cut left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 17.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Young working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. No throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Before they bring him down on the return. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Finds a man, right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now lead by 10. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Panthers trailing by 11. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Black 40.
Desperation time here. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Check White.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL running backs in receiving touchdowns. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down and actually just about button up this victory.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just need an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go. 33. Kill it. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Your gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10.
And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left.
Check right.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Check right.
Look to throw it. That ball is out. You lost it. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And yet another challenger.